Okay, there you go. Hi, welcome in. Welcome back. Hopefully everybody had a great, fantastic day, night, evening, and all that sort of fancy jazz. Sorry. I do apologize for not streaming yesterday. Really, because I don't even know when exactly I fell asleep on in my room or on my bed, whichever you prefer addressing it. I just was laying on my bed. Next thing I know, I just knocked out, and I woke up like around 2 in the morning. So I was like, yeah, I think this is a little bit of a late situation. That's why I make that community post. But other than that, welcome in. Hopefully everybody is having a great day, night, or evening. That out of the way. My name is Redwin. Well, actually that's on camera. My name is Redwin. I stream 4 days a week, Tuesdays to Fridays from 11 p.m. No, 12 p.m. to 2 in the morning. I also upload videos on Mondays, or technically Tuesdays, depending on the day. It can be Monday or Tuesday in the late at night, Monday late at night, or Tuesday early in the morning or midnight.
Look at all those lights. Can you imagine what this was like when it was all working with the builders here?
And what do you imagine a builder looks like?
Tall, glowy, or maybe short and round and glowy.
You spend way too much time thinking about the builders, PB.
And yeah, I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers, so feel free to subscribe. If not, that's totally fine. No really rush onto it.
Wow, when it's all turned on, it's pretty incredible, isn't it?
One tower up and running. One more to get the hub going.
Sector 17 exploration. Awesome.
Will activating Meridian benefit the Ket in some way?
The Archon's forces have been here for years, and they're nowhere close to being able to understand remnant tech.
That must really frustrate the Archon.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn into the mic. I'm tired. That's my own excuse. I work today. That's I guess my only reason why I'm probably yawning. Like there is no tomorrow. Hi, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great day, beautiful night, fantastic evening, and all those sort of nice jazz. I do apologize if I start yawning. It's been a really good night. No, I'm kidding. It's a night. And I'm really tired because work is always fun. I wonder if the became it would have been avoided if I had saved the plugins. I mean, it's just like a silly question, honestly, but I don't know. Okay, where is it at? In front, below. Over this side, perhaps? Okay, that's a risk scan. What am I looking for? Oh well. Hey bro, how you doing? Long time no see. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great day, beautiful night, fantastic evening.
Still one more tower to go.
How are you, man? I'm doing fine, just tired from work, but other than that, I'm fine. How about yourself? Okay. I will say, if you hear me...
Did anyone actually live here? Or was this just their giant terraforming lab?
It's really hard to say. We don't know anything about the builders.
If you hear me yawning, it's because of that.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting this many trees. Those builders were great at growing plants in weird places.
Kill that other guy! Come on, really?
I think that's about it. No? Okay. What's up here? Ranio. Hey, have you seen the...
Wow,
what's it
it's all
called?
completely overgrown.
The price for the PlayStation 5 Pro? Like $700. Dude, that is expensive. And apparently it's only for like 30 frames per second. Like, I feel like that's a lot in my opinion. Oh, cool. I went around. What's that? Oh, there it is. I do have to say, one of the things that I personally
Gotta be
wasn't...
getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core.
One of the things I wasn't expecting is the whole... what's this game name? Chainsaw? Lollipop, I think? I think that's what it was called. That I wasn't expecting for sure. To get a remake. Because the game was... I want to say like probably somebody's like dream. Just to have a remake for some reason, or how would I call it a remake? I think it's more like a remaster per se. Alright, let me try it this way. But it's something interesting on how the game got a remaster. I don't think it was part of my bingo list, and I've heard that Star Wars Outlaws was bad. Which honestly kind of disappoints me because I was looking forward to the game. Because it looked fun, at least on the trailers, but then
We're in a good position.
it kind of, you know, didn't happen. Unfortunately.
That's a lot of cat equipment. Looks like they set up camp.
What's the other game that came out? Wukong? It looks fun. I have a friend who's going to be playing Space Marine 2, I believe. And I'm hoping. Well,
That's a lot of firepower.
I detect working remnant technology. We could turn that against them.
It's the only PlayStation 5 now.
This isn't going well.
So this one, this one. This one. And I don't know if I get the chance to play Space Marines. Basically, I'm probably pushing the name. Bruh. Then I'll probably just give it a shot. You know a game that I'm interested in playing at some point? Alone in the Dark. I don't know if I want to play like the original Alone in the Dark or the remake.
Oh, crap. Incoming!
Because both games look interesting. The old game looks fun, even though it lacks a lot of like modernization. But the new game looks kind of interesting, to say the least. Even though, I don't know, I thought it wasn't as faithful as the remake, because it kind of combined the first and the second game together into like one, I want to say, giant game. I don't think it might be disappointing, but I don't know. I feel like there was a game announcement that I wanted to talk about, but I'm forgetting about it for some reason. I just don't remember the name of it. Oh, shit,
Shit!
I really messed up with the Behemoth. I should have read through the program. Part of me wasn't like, oh, I probably won't see the Behemoths until like maybe the next game. But I feel like that was a lie to myself, if anything. No. That was perfectly timed.
I hope that hurt you, asshole!
Keep it up! We take them down, we take Meridian!
Was it on this side? I believe it was this side. Wait, I cannot turn it
I think
off.
that's the last of them. For now.
I assume he was able to turn it off, but I guess not. That's cool, I guess. Dude.
What new remnant surprise are we going to find here, I wonder?
I gotta say, Meridian is probably the thing that I have enjoyed the most this
Someone get the
late
lights?
into the game. because it just looks so nice. Like the beginning, like the opening act for this mission, just feels fun. It was such a breathtaking scenario or a scene, and it was really, really enjoyable.
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
No.
Running an analysis on the glyphs. These bodies are prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last. Using Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
The Angara.
They created life? Then everything we've seen, we were just scratching the surface.
Okay, I had a whole different thing. My idea was that Angara was the builders for some reason. At the moment I saw the Angara, I was like, wait, are the Angara the builders and they weren't unaware of it? And I have this whole crazy ideology for it, or theory, and I was like, wait, could the Angara just essentially wipe their own mind and just pretend that they didn't knew about Remnant technology? No pretend, just memory deletion, whichever you prefer, memory erase, just so they can just start fresh. But that was just my own theory.
Where they come from doesn't change who the Angara are now. They're still the same people. So Meridian is not just about terraforming. It's capable of creating life. But why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the Remnant Builders' ultimate purpose.
They created life. The Archon could twist that around, destroy life.
It could potentially be. I honestly don't remember how the Sari were created, or if there were like a species that were like humans per se that already coexisted through like what's called quote unquote religion. Because they're really, really. If my memory doesn't fail me, they're really like into like religion, the matriarch, and all that kind of jazz. But I could be wrong. You know what? Who should have had brought? And I just realized this. Y'all would have a panic attack out of this. No, I'm kidding. Not panic attack, but it would be like so surprising to him. It would be such an interesting reaction. But I don't want to repeat the whole thing again. So I just move roll with what I have.
Look at this tech. The builders intended Meridian to do great things. To advance science, not be used as a weapon.
But the system still has destructive capabilities.
We'd better get to those controls.
Dude, this is really exciting.
If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
Figure.
Jarl needs to know what we learned about the Angara.
I know. We'll tell Jarl, and let him decide how to spread the news to his people. Those observers weren't here before, were they?
You activated the Remnant systems near Pathfinder. They are likely resuming their duties.
Yep, it's a point of replayability to bring other crew members to see their reaction. Yeah, it would be such a fun, interesting reaction to see y'all, in my opinion. But I'm not going to like replay the entire level.
The Archon knows about the Angara. That's why he's so obsessed with figuring out how the builders made them.
I'm not going to replay the level just for the sake of replaying the level, you know? Like, I wouldn't mind, but like, I kind of want to finish the playthrough. Some sort of level of degree. Mainly because like there are other games I have mentioned before I want to try and play them.
That's some tree. Maybe this vault is where they experimented with designs.
Because like one of the games that I've been wanting to play.
A lot of these things. Why did they keep them around?
It's just incredible.
One of the games I've been wanting to play is Dark Souls for quite some time, and it will be like my first time playing a Souls game. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. Another game that I have on my store, on my library, that I'm probably going to be playing before the Souls-like game. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it was like.
Should have command hub access now, unless Sam's wrong, of course.
I think it was like something like.
2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
It was like something meals or something like that, and it was essentially like a married couple have opened up a like bakery shop at in the upper floor, which is a barber shop. The man essentially kills like the clients, while the wife essentially cuts them up and bakes them into meat pies, and she sells it to people. It sounds like a really twisted game, but it's a really interesting game. I think it's a prequel for a movie. I just don't remember the name of that movie. So I want to give that one a shot.
Got it. Everything's back online. Whoa, there was a workshop down there the whole time.
It's amazing. Look at it all.
Pathfinder, I am quickly building a workable database of the Remnant language. We have not encountered instances of it in such abundance before.
So I want to try that. I think it might be. I want to say maybe a few video streams for that, because the game is like, I want to say maybe about 8 hours, if my memory doesn't fail me, because I finished the game and it was really fun. So I'm probably going to try something a little bit more linear for a minute, so I can just decompress on the whole like open world aspect or RPG aspect, then jump into right back into a Souls game. And from there, I don't know what game I'm willing to play. I'm probably going to be taking suggestions, if anything. From that point on.
Ugly. We're in trouble here. Can't hold out much longer.
So yeah, maybe a Call of Duty game. Who knows? I wouldn't mind going for a Call of Duty
I
game.
think we got them all.
But I don't know which game I want to play. But I also gotta think of see what games are on discount on the library, so I can, you know, handle that a little bit better. Because there are games I'm like, wouldn't mind giving a shot on the long run. Maybe the original Mass Effect trilogy.
I hope we've got a way to track where we've been. This city is...
Cool.
They're here already? Those scavengers.
We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits.
I just love the fact that they're just like walking away from me like nobody's business. Well, I know if I ever get a proper gaming computer, the first game I want to play is a Starship Troopers Terran Command. Wait, isn't it that it's not it's like a common encounter-ish type of game, if I'm not mistaken? I think it's called like a real-time strategy game, if my memory doesn't fail me. That was a miss. Because I'm pretty sure that's a real-time strategy game. I could be wrong on the name. But those games are fun. Like, I wouldn't mind playing something like that. Because Age of Empires was a really fun game for me. Yeah, an RTS version is slightly more like StarCraft than Command Card. Okay, that makes sense. Probably, I don't know, like, there are games I really wanna like play, but like when it comes to like content creation, like this whole channel is mainly on that aspect of like.
Forgot about the Remnant, didn't you, assholes?
My money's on the Remnant.
What's that? Like the whole concept for I forgot the channel. This whole channel is for like storytelling games, so I kind of want to keep it like that. I don't know how good the idea is, because like I want to keep it like in a specific area rather than just be all over the place. And I don't know how good that idea is. So if I ever decide to do something, I don't know, different, I'll probably try to plan on that. Hi, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great day, beautiful night, fantastic evening. So, oh, you know what? A game that probably wouldn't. I want to give a shot, mainly because like I'm a little bit on a hype situation of horror games. Silent Hill. I don't know which one I'm willing to like actually give it a shot. Because, you know, like each Silent Hill is like different. But I'll probably willing to give that one a shot. If I ever get a PC, like once I get a proper PC, I think that's the better phrasing. Like I probably wouldn't mind having like, I want to say maybe a stream like once a month, or like maybe twice a month with like subscribers just playing like, I don't know, some multiplayer game. Like, I don't know, I'll probably say this as an example, obviously. Like, let's say hypothetically speaking, like Fortnite or what would be another one? Killing Floor 2 and such and so forth. Just for funsies, I think that should be fine, you know? Or I think that should be fine. It wouldn't really hurt. I also like to think that. And it can also help like collab with like all the content creators. It's just me talking, mentioning myself. Like I don't know how good of an idea that is, but it is an idea. So it should be fun, I think. I guess nothing? That's the first. Seriously? Okay. It was probably a bug. Oh, and Cyberpunk. I really wanna play Cyberpunk. Like I love tabletop games. They're really fun. But playing Cyberpunk as in a stream, that would be extremely fun for me.
What do you think we're going to find?
No idea. But that looks like a gravity well.
Let me check something real quick. But you still didn't load the item stuff for us? Yeah, Cyberpunk looks cool. Dude, I love Cyberpunk. The tabletop game is really fun. I highly recommend it for anybody that likes cyberpunk-ish gameplay or like lore. I think that's the better phrasing.
Pathfinder, the Remnant language bears striking similarity to Angara.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
And what's it called? And if anything, like if you're not interested in like Cyberpunk Red, which is like a prequel for Cyberpunk 2077, I believe they're making a core book for Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which is going to be set up on 2077. So like personally, I'm excited for it. You can probably call me a huge nerd for that, but I'm excited for it. And maybe if I have like the people and maybe a GM for it, like I probably will try to pull it off like a paid situation if I was given the opportunity to have like almost like a professional GM, just having like a Star Trek or maybe a Star Wars type of like game. I think that might be fun. But then again, that's something that for a whole like different route, because dude, I love trying like new things. It may sound a little bit weird, I guess. Power damage. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to try something new, at least in my opinion. Command hub.
Damn, look at this place. I'm afraid to touch anything.
Finally.
And
A structure that big must have some kind of purpose.
or maybe like a Mass Effect tabletop game. Like I know I keep jobbing about it, but I still think it will be like a really fun experience to give it a shot.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Plot twist. The kid or the builders, they just don't know it because he got lost.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final Administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardan. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
So this isn't Meridian. Huh. The Archon was wrong. That's funny. I mean, it's horrible. But it's funny the asshole had no idea. We'll be able to bring it back, right?
They're going to bring the tower down!
That's funny, honestly. So, let me get this straight. The Jordan is the builders, which we'll probably never see because Mass Effect Andromeda never had a sequel. So the Jordans are the builders, and Gara are, I guess you can probably call it in some sort of way, their children in some sort of weird way, because they created Angara. Homunculus, maybe? Or the Jordans, the Angara, but based in a different name, if I'm getting that right. Yeah, have like a D&D slash Pathfinder, but with the milieu of Mass Effect. That would be really fun. I think I posted on Reddit a couple of days ago about it, and there have been people like telling me like, oh, you can try this system or this system works better for Mass Effect. So I wouldn't mind having like a game like that. That would be really fun. Just my opinion.
Get ready. We're getting out of here. Sam, find me another exit, away from the cat!
There is no other exit, Pathfinder. However, the Remnant City is not without defenses, and this is its central command.
Remnant defenses, of course. Use them against the cat. Sam, now!
Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
Wait, isn't the Archon sword the one that was supposed to be betraying him? Or am I mistaken?
Watch your back.
For
One of those that can cloak.
Not getting past me, cloak or no cloak.
for a different character. I think I'm mistaken for a different character, but I could be wrong. I don't know if the way who they are. Okay, that's fine, you know. No knowing certain things.
Trouble the minute I saw them.
We can't give up on Meridian. No thinking while I'm being shot at.
It's totally fine. I'm just throwing ideas. That's all.
Here somewhere. Gotcha. And don't forget the rest of those cats. Lost visual on the leader.
It went down.
you're around here somewhere.
I mean, she's technically dead at this point. Arguably speaking. Where exactly do they keep the things? Dude, like, you know what I find it funny? When I saw that thing for the first time, my first thought was like, dude, this is probably like a level of like boss battle type of thing. And then I just saw it like as a wildlife like everywhere, so I was like, dude, this is different. The electroshock blasters makes me think that that's a trooper assault in real life. Dude, I think is a Red Alert.
You're so sneaky, don't you?
Is a Red Alert the one that have like a first-person shooter, or is it a different one? Because I don't really remember
and
much
don't forget
of
the rest of those cats. Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder? The Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
A full retreat? That's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later.
Wait, does that mean we can...
So Meridian's gone. But shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
Wouldn't this be classified as a place to actually have civilization, like an outpost, in some sort of way? It may sound a little bit crazy, but if it gets fixed and we figure out how to work with the Remnant, we can essentially make this a city, an outpost, for both Angara and the human and the colonies. That'd be wild. Holy cow. It was a Command & Conquer game, different storyline from the Tiberian series, though Kane shows up at the end of the Soviet campaign. Okay, thank you. Because I don't know if I mentioned this, but one of my uncles gave me a long time ago a Command & Conquer collection. I got only a few games to work because for some reason, like, some of the games didn't work out properly for some reason, and I have a really potato laptop, and eventually I lost the all the codes, or like the code paper thingy for each game, and I just never used them again because I just lost the code, and with all the codes I couldn't play any of those games.
All this remnant tech around us? The Jardin had to have a plan.
Their plan seemed to be, oh crap, let's get out of here.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
Look at what, exactly?
That's not fun. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I think I still have the disc around, but I don't have the code. That got lost.
I don't know yet. We'll have to think about it.
Yeah, we don't have Meridian yet. But we took this city back from the Ket. That's big.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work. And it's going to take all of us.
Wait, did they ever remove the chip, or am I just forgetting that they did for some reason? I'm trying to remember on that, honestly. Because I don't remember if they removed the chip that the Archon gave to Ryder or not.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
Just get to the point. We both know what you're going to say.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. We know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I don't deserve the title, honestly. It's just like at some degree, some of the decisions that I have taken, it feels just like a child just going out of an impulse, rather than like this is what we need to do for humanity or something like that. I missed the part, but yeah. Bad news: if it is a control spy ship and it's not dealt with yet. Okay, so if my memory doesn't fail me, because I think it happened like last week. So during the rescue of the Solarian Ark, we found the Archon's ship. No, we found the Archon ship alongside the Solarian ship, or Ark. And in some point, the Archon implanted a chip into Ryder while essentially capturing him alongside with the teammates. And at the end of the whole thing, it was like, oh yeah, he have a chip that allows the Archon to see what he sees, if I'm not mistaken. But it also like allows him to see what Ryder is doing or something along those lines. So I don't remember exactly how it went. I'm just trying to remember a best of my abilities, but I think that's how it was. But I don't remember if the ship was activated or not, if I'm making sense.
I knew you guys would come around eventually.
I'm told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Like happened to Jordi in Star Trek Generations.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
I honestly haven't seen Generations yet, so I can't really say for sure if that's accurate or not.
You seem tired.
Pulled an all-nighter processing the data we received from the Remnant City. It's a lot.
Don't push yourself too hard. Someone's gonna keep me pretty.
That's funny.
Hey, Pathfinder. Still passing that mess with Varan and Khaled. I made sure the Nexus data will be changed. Kesh is none too happy, but she can blame me. The important thing is we're all alive, I'm all in, and I'm doing things different now.
Accepted, Liam. But let's not do this again anytime soon.
Oh, total agreement there. In fact, this made me think how I'm doing a lot of things. I've arranged a thing, on EOS, for everyone. It's time I gave back, not just go from crisis to crisis. Sam has the nav points, dress light.
Okay.
Hello, Scott. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken? To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me.
I don't have any words for this. I mean, theoretically speaking, the humans, in some sort of weird way, they were actually invented. We are sort of like acknowledging that, but at the same time, we don't really care on that aspect. So I can probably understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, I just don't really comprehend why he's upset. Because essentially, for a race to exist, they need to be created in some sort of capacity. But I don't know.
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
Does it matter? Your people aren't shackled to this new discovery.
I agree. We don't owe anything to the Jardin. Our destiny is our own. I'm not broken, Ryder. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds. All these advanced tools. And there is nothing the Ket can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Ket. Much more.
I don't know. I feel like a little bit on the fence for some reason, but I don't know how to explain how I feel about it. Cause I'm happy that he's excited for the future, you know. But at the same time, it kind of makes me wonder what was the plan for the Jordan. It's just something that I'm kind of curious about.
For the Angara? Hell, for all of us. These are amazing, crazy days.
Really crazy. Really amazing. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing except ourselves. And that's
everything.
That's funny. It'll be funny if next time you see Joel, if he were playing the game Destiny on a computer there. Dude, it wouldn't be a computer. It would be like, what's it called, their own like VR machine or something like that. Like having, let's say this, hypothetically speaking, as like a monitor. And then you just have a controller, like how like Xbox is doing like nowadays, that you can essentially just play games through cloud streaming. That's how Joe will be. Just, I don't know, like I'm imagining like him sitting like around here, just looking over there playing like Destiny or Destiny 2. I think Destiny 2 is free right now. But it would be funny if he was like, you know what, I want to play a game, like a human type game, and he's playing Destiny 2 because he doesn't comprehend how the credits work. He's like, oh, that's free, that's cool, I'm getting that. I'm making a joke out of it. Please don't take it serious. Better. With effectiveness. Wait, does that mean they can only have one thing? Okay. This is new to me. Because I always assumed that you can stock it, like each thing. But I guess that's not really the case here. Which one does that one have? Condition during power daring. Equipment traits. Wait, that's not too effectiveness. Yeah, hero. In that case, let's give this one how the go to see how that goes. How's the situation? Revenant winning a hero scary. We're all alive. I do gotta say something that I'm really happy about is the fact that even if the strike team fails the mission, they won't die. That's probably my only positive thing about it. Because if they die, then it would be kind of pointless to keep doing the strike teams.
Every time we fight an exalted Krogan, I think about how that could be me. I'd want you to kill me.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Wait, do I have any APP? I do have any APP. So I have about 7 left. 2 on here. 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 as well. And then just get this out of the way. I don't... Would I ever be able to complete the entire like level system? Because it doesn't have like a limit apparently. I'm kind of curious on that aspect. Silly, I know. Silly. Wait, what? Okay. That's cool. The Krogan guy is like the Joker with the guy from the movie Signs, being like, all I have are negative thoughts. I think it kind of makes sense. I think I can't remember on what point exactly the conversation happened, but he was like, yeah, like I was already like really in the dumps, and the only thing that like motivated me was cash. Because like that was his like son, so his light of sun or something like around those lines, and I was like, that is kind of cute. Mainly because it kind of makes sense, honestly. He used defender armor. Ew. I don't want that. I guess I'll take that. I mean, he might be negative, but I feel like he has a reason or motivation to be in the sort of mental state. I mean, the man is like old as a rock. So I don't really blame him overall.
Gotta say, you're handling this much better than I would.
Same here. I'd get nosebleeds just thinking about it.
Oh yeah, it makes sense to be depressed with everything being depressing. Yeah, and also like the only thing that like sort of like motivates him is cash. That's the only like his like reason to keep going, at some sort of degree, if you want to put it a certain way. Because when he was talking about cash, at least on the last conversation that I remember of him, he was like, yeah, like he like a shaman gave me a baby. He says that it was, I think the words were disposable or useless, one of those two. And he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he meant both of us, the baby and him, because I think he was missing an arm. And he's also missing like several like organs and whatnot. So he was like, yeah, we're useless. But she was like that thing that kept me motivated. So, yeah. He may not be a like a motivated person or like optimistic. No, yeah, optimistic person. I think that's a word. But he's a really like a good father figure or grandfather, whichever you prefer addressing him.
So my buddy Jill, who, by the way, can't stop singing your praises, wants to have a baby. And, stop me if you've heard this one before, she asked me if I'd father it.
Yes. Request is given.
Wow. That's huge.
Right?
What the hell are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm still in the freaking out phase. Would it be totally crazy if I said yes?
Yes, it would be crazy. No, you obviously love Joe. The funniest thing is that if you actually Roman Gill, it's like a whole like male situation. But I don't know how this will work. But let's go with this.
I don't think it's crazy.
I mean, we're already family. I get her, she gets me. And we support each other unconditionally.
Wanting to give someone what they want most in the world is love, Gil.
I hear you. And you know I've been thinking about it, Ryder. Becoming a dad. I don't want to just be a donor. Bringing a kid into the world wouldn't be enough for me. I'd want to raise the child with Jill.
Sounds like you know what you want.
Yeah. It's funny, you can think until you're blue in the face. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut.
This is honestly the weirdest thing because it's like, oh, we're family, and then it's like, oh, but I want her. Kind of weird. I'm not saying that it's like weird, like, oh, ew, weird. But it's kind of like, how did this turn out to be like in this way? Because it's like, oh, we're best friends, we're like family to each other, and it's like, but hey, how's it going? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making it out to be weird and I'm not really thinking straight. Maybe one of those
I'm very happy for you, Gil. For both of you.
Thanks, Ryder. Or should I say, Uncle Pathfinder.
Oh my god, that's cute. Like the escalated quickly meme. Pretty much. I don't think the writer was thinking properly when they were writing that scene. But hey, I'm not one to judge. I feel like what I've reading at some point just was not bad in terms of psychological things, but that's unrelated to this now that I think about it. Completely unrelated.
Hi there.
Oh, so cold.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Hey, Ryder, you busy? I've got a surprise for you.
I'm panicking. I'm mentally panicking. Is this what they get?
Sorry, this way. Watch your... Ow! Shins.
Can I open my eyes now?
Okay, just a little more. Good. Open.
Please be safe, please be safe, please be safe.
Surprise.
This is wonderful.
I tried. It wasn't easy to get all this together, but you're worth it. I made it for you myself. It's steak. Cow.
Earth cow?
It just said cow on the packet. Does it matter?
Extra crispy. Rice probably run out of time towards the end of, I guess. I feel like the writing a story should be like the main priority on what sort of game you want to make, because like having a game, a story for a game that is, I mean, a story driven base is probably the most important thing before anything that could happen within the game, besides character design and whatnot. But that's just me.
Delicious. I love cow. I'm gonna take time to savor this.
You don't have to be nice about it. I know I probably made it wrong.
Vetra, this is great, but you didn't have to.
I just wanted to do something special for you. As thanks. This journey has taken centuries. But we see the destination clearly now. Because of you. You care about my sister. You care about me. For me. Not because you can get something out of me. I love you. I just don't want to ruin it. I thought...
Nothing's ruined. It would take a lot to ruin this.
Really?
Scared, cause if things go well, it goes well. If things go bad, it goes bad. So if from this point on, if my channel gets terminated, we know why.
Because I love you too.
I think I know how to make all this up to you.
Please, no more food.
No. I think you'll like this.
Yeah, this is like the point that I just kind of was like a little bit like, oh, this might be on the safe side, you know? And that's about it. Hopefully, thank you. Oh my god, this feels so awkward for some reason. And the hamster of doom saw everything. Then time for him to visit the doctor. The hamster of doom saw everything. No need for survivors. Oh my god, I feel so embarrassed. I'm so glad that she is like the safest route, or like the safest like YouTube route when it comes to romance partners, because I think I mentioned like multiple times, PB nudity, Cora nudity, and some sort of I guess the word might be penetration, and that's about it. Yeah, not YouTube safe.
It's my night off.
I don't remember approving that.
I can break bones just as well as I can mend them, Pathfinder.
What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Sarah. She's restless, but on the mend.
So you're not really taking the night off?
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You love what you do. Nothing wrong with that.
Tell that to my exes. How do you do it? Be both Scott and the Pathfinder.
I don't really think about the Pathfinder thing when it comes to friends, family.
Vetra?
Sure, I have a responsibility to them, but I don't let it define me. Or our relationship.
Sometimes, just sometimes, real wisdom comes out of that thick skull of yours.
A compliment? I'll take it. Wait. You're psychoanalyzing me.
Always.
Did you just took off running? Oh.
Yes?
I'll let you get back to it.
Never mind.
I'll be here if you need me.
Read email from Drag. I guess everybody knows about it now. It's like a high school type of thing. Like everybody knows everything.
Hi there.
Okay, you don't know anything.
See you later, Cora.
Cool.
I'll be here.
Hello there.
We always seem to be so close, but never close enough.
You mean the Remnant City? Meridian?
I was so sure we'd reach the end. I had a bottle of Drossix Blue ready to go.
I hope you were planning to share that.
So I can wake up to the headlines, Pathfinder pathfinds victory, laid low by Turian Brew.
Not a party unless I'm passed out at the end.
From your stomach literally exploding? Why don't I find something better suited to humans? Hopefully we'll have something to celebrate soon.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I have so many questions. Okay, Gil. I got you. I got you, Gil. Oh my god. I feel so embarrassed right now. I feel like I'm blushing for no reason. Okay, what you got?
So let me get this straight. The Angara were created, like, in a lab by another species.
A species way beyond our understanding.
It seems likely they built everything in Helios for the Angara, then. Maybe their intentions were good, unlike the Ket. Not many things break my brain, but I got pieces all over the place thanks to this.
Give me a second. Okay, cool.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
I'm just making rounds to see like what's different. Hello there.
Waiting on that trip to Prodromos, Pathfinder. Head there and hit my nav point. We've all earned a break.
Oh yeah, Turians and Quarians have the opposite hilarity to humans, if I remember correctly. Mentioned in Mass Effect 2 when having to buy food from Shepard's favorite store in the city. Every single store is a Shepard's favorite store in the Citadel. How else can you get discounts?
It's not like being a created species really means anything. The Angara are the Angara. What matters in the end is that they exist.
That's honestly
We can talk more later.
Really wise words.
Sure.
Strangely enough. Indeed. I don't know why. I expected more of a reaction.
Hey. Hello, Ryder.
How's the face wound?
I think my scar will be impressive.
Now you're gonna look even more badass.
And more appealing.
No doubt. Look at all the dates Drac gets.
Can you stay and talk some more?
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
You studied with Moshae Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshae Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Wow. Might have more dialogue reactions in another mode or after an event. It's possible. Sometimes, like, I feel like the dialogue in this game for like or reaction for different characters are just either delay or just don't react at all. It's just a weird situation where you think they're going to be reacting to a certain thing and it just doesn't happen, or if it does, it happens like later down the road. It's kind of weird.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
What? What? Okay.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
And that's probably why the Angara was spread out south throughout those planets. Because of the Jordans. I'm not gonna lie, every time they pronounce Jordan, it makes me think of like the shoes Jordans for some reason. And maybe I'm just being weird about it. But for some reason, it's just maybe the pronunciation.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Yeah, it sounds like the last name of the basketball player, the shoes are named after. Yeah, it kind of does for some reason.
Well, enough about that.
I'm not saying that it's bad, it's just like, oh, it reminds me to this type of thing.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really. The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want. yet for my life. At my age, I hope being here will inspire me.
You know, I always find interesting on how everything just gets translated into like human language. 'Cause, like for example, the Moshai, like translated into like 115 years on human years. That's a translation. Um, the whole concept of like I don't know, like my age is like I don't even know your age, like how old you are, dude. And like each species have their own ages, and being translated into human ages kind of makes it interesting. I don't know why. It's just something that just popped into my head right now.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time. Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
My dad died on our first mission here. I didn't know him as well as I could have, I guess.
I think I was close to mine, yet maybe close has a different meaning for humans. Something to learn, I guess. Anything else you want to ask?
Universal translator are an interesting concept, though it would be funny if there were stories with faulty translator leading to everyone wondering constantly. Dude, that would be hilarious. I think the early on aspect of translators like will have highly, and I really mean highly malfunctions, because they wouldn't be one is it would be like a really foreign language, and there would be a specific translator. So you have to manually input based on how people communicate, guessing through words, sounds, or sign language, which it will be interesting in that concept. So when the concept begins, it will be like, so what's going on? What are they saying? It's like the same thing as like regular languages. And just adding to the translator will be like such a funny thing, because they'll probably be saying like the most rudest thing to you, and you'd be typing like, oh, they're saying like, how you doing, how's your day? And it's I find that hilarious. But I think like the early stages on universal translators will be so funny at the early stages, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just being cynical or like a sociopath out of that, but it just sounds so funny to me.
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Well, enough about that. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Interesting.
Well, enough about that. Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh. And see her eyes. She kissed me, and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
But it didn't work out?
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that his brother took the girl that he had a crush on? What? Is that what I'm comprehending out of this? Bro, please tell me that's not the case.
Where's Aliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
What? I didn't notice that for certain. Okay, the way that he said, yeah, like she seduces me, like she, like, it was still an exciting thing, and then at the moment he was like, and my brother came back, he was famous on the Resistance. That's when my brain was like, did she like went after the brother because of that reason, or did the brother just was like, you know what, I'm taking her with me, type of thing. Like, I'm curious. I want more details. uh, I want some of the tea to know. Maybe she's his sister-in-law. I mean, yeah. She became Joel's sister-in-law because he, I wouldn't say married, because I don't think the Angara has a concept of marriage, but Aliyah ended up with Joel's brother, so they got taken by the cats. So his Joel's nephews or nieces, or both, were left behind. What a crazy twist. Because I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Like, he had a first love. And then it's like, yeah, she was older than me. I'm like, even better. And then it's like, my brother came. And it's like, never mind. And it's like, she became a mother for my brother's kid. I'm like, even worse. So yeah, Aliyah became Giles' Giles' first love became his sister-in-law.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Joel.
A little.
Stay strong. And clear.
A little bit of an unfortunate situation, because like things like that can really, really mess up somebody emotionally. So like I feel bad for Joel. Just to double check if there's anything new.
Do you have time to talk further?
No, okay, cool. Because sometimes they're like, yeah, we're done, and then you double check again, and they're like, hey, how's it going? How's everything?
Extremely quick thinking for a human. You saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Well, we humans get lucky sometimes.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight deck. That's what the Solarian Ark was worth to our officers? Thousands of lives for maybe a future advantage against the Kett? I suppose you agreed, since you let those traitors walk free.
It tears me up that I had to excuse something so terrible. I'm sorry.
I hope we aren't all sorrier someday that you let them go.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model, how power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal, and we, added a few embellishments.
Oh wait, I've
For
heard
2
that one
days,
already.
poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
I love his little
I'll let you concentrate.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I find it really, really enjoyable for some reason. Okay, fun and games. Hey kid, you ever play fire-breathing treasure Mouths of Doom? Heck of a game. Sounds like Doom to me. Better somehow scar me up a copy. Meet me at Vortex and we'll play. Why not? I found something. Ryder, I've been studying those relics you found. I discovered an answer I've been looking for. Meet me outside the repository on Aya. I'm out. You visit must have shaken things up. Come on by the Nexus and I'll tell you everything. If you tell me all about the remnant city you found, it'll be nice to see you without bars between us. City and gardens. The remnant city got me thinking about my rose garden, preparing the ground, planting for the future, all that. So the Jordan made the Angara, but what's the end goal? Were they part of some grand plan, preparing the ground for something? Wonder if Jordan had bigger plans for the cluster, and where we fit in. It's time to sing the Doom song. Doom, 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 doom. Doomy, doomy, doom. I saw it Wolfsburg. Hi, Carlo. I'm trying the new auto address system you suggest. Hope you got your last name right. I wanted to say something. Thank you doesn't cover what it means to have someone share the burden. I'm tracking every credit through. Prepare yourself for a windfall later. Fly safe. Oops, don't worry about this, Ryder. I'll take care of it, Carlo. I don't talk about stuff like this because my mouth's an idiot. But we're in weird space now. The Jordan made a people. Back in the Milky Way, we were knocking on the door of stable clones, but that's different. The beats are already there. It's snapped together, so I got down this hole about making life. And then I started thinking about Sam. Your dad made a kind of life. This amazing technological achievement that I look at and just I can't even really get the edges of it. And it's in your head. That's pretty damn special. Like I need another reason to think Pathfinder is something different here. I don't know the point of this. Sometimes you just cry, right, Costa? Theological talks. Liam tells me heart. It's a thing that humans like sending each other. Just so you know, I've vaguely remember Cage saying the Nexus leadership has access to all Tempest email servers since the Tempest is initiative property and all Pathfinder team activities should be subject to Nexus oversight. No saying Tan's overlooking our letter, just saying he could if he wanted to. So yes, unless you want Tan to know what the Pathfinder's up to in their free time, EA the Turian report. Maybe keep the emails pretty tame unless you do want to give Tan some kind of aneurysm possibilities. Oh my god, I love Vetra, holy cow. Writer, I started my thesis on cat anatomy and so you will enjoy some of the interesting facts I've discovered. Cats have 332 bones in their body. Holy cow. For comparison, humans adults have 206. Cats have no reproductive organs. Similar to Taurians and Quarians, cats are degrades. The bone-like armor that cover their body are actual bones. The cat have double the amount of taste buds as the average human. Oh, wow. So, in some sort of weird way, the cat are advanced humans. In some sort of weird way. Even though they are a whole different alien species. I should be brief. No doubt that the good Major Salin Born is watching any com channels I might use. The others and I understand the huge responsibility we face for what we've done. In addition to the details I sent to your Sam, we intend to quietly filter intelligence to the militia and fill falsified data back to the cat as much as we dare. Small degrees of change, but even that could make a great difference down the line. Or line. Lastly, thank you for calling me despicable. I need to remember that as I must remember the screens aboard in the Archon's flagship. And that's about it. Okay, I'm probably going to escape. Where's the politics actually? Is it this? I'm probably going to skip Sully for next stream because it's already 2 in the morning. And I'll be doing the other side quests that way I can just toggle those down. And yeah. I kind of wish that we were able to drive this. Like becoming an actual city for like humanity or what's it called, the Angara. I think it would be such an interesting concept that really disappoints me. Wait, 85% just for that? And I got new clusters too. Holy cow. Para, Rald, Ravine, Meals, Lajan, Bosaya. I'm probably going to leave those for next stream because as I say, it's getting late. It's past 2 right now, and I want to go to sleep. I mean, I have the day off tomorrow, but still, I got things to do. Take care. Have a good night. Anyways, I do want to say thank you for ADS, Delugo Gaming, and Benevolence. See the quorum. Hopefully I didn't push that out for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate them hopping on the chat. It's more of a thank you for anybody that wants to come in, say hello, even if it's a brief hello. That's all still appreciated. I do want to say the whole YouTube Shabanki thing for the bots. My name is Revo and I stream 4 days a week, Tuesdays to Fridays from midnight to 2 in the morning. I do need to fix that up on the description box, so yeah. And yeah, feel free to subscribe if you're interested in my content. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers, and that's sort of YouTube shebang. And have a great day, have a beautiful night, have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, bye bye.